Looks like an expensive ring. Don't steal it. What? I didn't do anything yet. Honestly, Maya's more of a thief than Kay is. She actually steals things. Kay just talks about stealing things. Maybe Maya can be added to her trio. Well, we've collected quite a bit of evidence. Hey, with the three of us here, it's a piece of cake. Right, Gummy? That's right, pal. We're the invincible trio. It's too early to start celebrating. Still something we haven't found yet. Really? The murder weapon. Eh? What haven't we found yet, sir? Well, for one thing, the murderer, but also the murder weapon. What's missing from this crime scene? Bloodstains, footprints, the murder weapon. The murder weapon that took the victim's life has not been found yet. Ah, now that you mention it, you're absolutely right, sir. As always, get your act together, detective. Isn't that the most basic of the basics? Ugh, I'm sorry, sir. Don't worry about it, Gummy. I didn't notice it either. That's not something to be proud of. It's not much of a consolation. In this prison, dangerous objects that could be used as weapons are strictly regulated. It'd be quite dangerous if the inmates got their hands on them. Obtaining a murder weapon and carrying it around is not an easy task. I see. You have a point. As always, what was the murder weapon? And where did it go? That could be the key to solving this case. It could also be the Faraday. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? This person. It's this person. I'm gonna guess it's this person. I don't know. It's gotta be someone important. I'm gonna guess. Probably. Or maybe it's just a random witness. Who? Sorry to barge in like this. Is this the crime scene? Is it this person? They got the hat, so it's probably this person, I think. I know I definitely recognize them from my little thumbnail thing. He's definitely on there. You're... Huh? You. Aren't you? That piercing gaze. That furrowed brow. Who's this guy? Is he like the new bad? Yeah, no one tops bad, but you can try. Go for it. It has been a long time. Oh! Mr. Shields. We know each other? Interesting. There's probably going to be a flashback case then. I mean, I'd be kind of surprised if there wasn't. It's been kind of a running theme at this point. But now this definitely pretty much confirms that there will be a flashback case. Yeah. That frilly thing around your neck and that stiff grating. There's no doubt about it. I like your attitude, guy. Prosecutor Manfred von Karma. Fancy meeting you here? Wrong guy. But okay, close enough? Question mark? Not really. In fact, I take offense to that. Don't call me Von Karma. I'd much prefer if you mistaked me for Gregory Edgeworth. That would be a lot better. What are you saying, pal? Mr. Edgeworth's not that old man. Detective, it's fine. Oh, it's you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. I thought you looked a bit young. You two are so similar. Looks like your Uncle Ray got you two mixed up again. I don't think he likes being thought of as that similar. True, their get-ups are similar, but... I mean, Manfred wears blue, Edgeworth wears red, plus Edgeworth is much younger, so I don't know. You never change. How many years has it been since we last saw each other? They're gonna do this all the way through this case and case 3, and it's probably gonna be case 4 with the flashback case. And I'm gonna be like, what's going on? How do you know each other? I've already forgotten. Your Uncle Ray has been overseas these past 2 years. Hey, maybe I should give him the Sean Connery voice. How many people are gonna get that reference? But you know, something I still haven't forgot about you and your betrayal. What? What? Who? Where? Why? How? What? Is this about Manfred? I'm getting some bad vibes over here. Do you know this guy, Mr. Edgeworth? Well, obviously he knows him. It's just, how does he know him? Allow me to introduce him to you. Raymond Shields, attorney at law. Oh my god, another attorney! Please be a defense attorney. Please be a defense attorney. Like, seriously? There's no defense attorneys in this series. We get a bunch of prosecutors, but all the defense attorneys, well, there's Phoenix, and there's Apollo, and there's Mia. Like, like, Kristoff is really the only odd one out of the bunch. But prosecutors, we got Miles, we got Franziska, we got Payne, we got Von Karma, we got, Godot, we got, Portsman from AAI, we have, Clavier. Like, there's so many more prosecutors. Please don't be another prosecutor. I don't want more prosecutors. I want defense attorneys. So please be a cool defense attorney. Oh, we also have Lana as a prosecutor. Ace Attorney Ray Shields to your service. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Wow. I would guess that you're a defense attorney then. Otherwise, you'd probably be calling yourself a prosecutor. But, neat. Okay. So is there some kind of, like, feud between us? That, you know what it probably was? We probably fought each other in court, right? Or maybe we fought Manfred and that's why he gets us mistaken. I don't know. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir. Kay Faraday, nice to meet you. I'm a great thief. But I'm currently on hiatus. Great thief? Well, that sounds romantic. How wonderful. Oh, Mr. Shields, you get it, right? I'm currently recruiting new members. The registration forms are easy to fill out. That's splendid. Uncle Ray would love to join your little gang. I'm sorry, but we're only accepting bright, cheerful, and energetic girls. I see. That's too bad. Well, how about a hug, then? As a sign of affection. I would not? No. I guess not. This isn't Europe after all. Mr. Shields, what are you doing here? Oops, that's right. Sorry. Preventing the attorney from investigating the crime scene is the Von Karma way, isn't it? Wow, alright, so this is interesting. We've had some of these Von Karma vibes in the past, you know, even in the first game. Lang brought it up a couple times, but we've never had someone, like, with a grudge against Edgeworth because of Von Karma. Like, Lang, it was just he hated prosecutors in general, so this'll be neat. Hey, you've been going on about Von Karma this and Von Karma that. What's your problem, pal? Okay, I don't want to rant on the creators of this patch, because more power to ya. You guys got voice actors to voice the new guys, who I'm guessing had voices in Japanese, but the people who don't have voices in Japanese, you didn't bother giving voices in English. I mean, that's fine. It's not a big deal. But I don't know. I'm like, come on, Gumshoe, he needs a voice. Give him a voice. I don't know. He's cool enough. Give him a voice. Maybe you don't want to ruin it for people. Maybe he's been around too long. It's been given an impression in people's heads, and you don't want to be like, here's the voice. And I guess that's understandable, but I don't know. It'd be cool to hear Gumshoe with a hold it voiced. In fact, Japanese probably didn't do it either, in which case, Japanese, come on. Do it. You've voiced him in trailers and stuff.
Hold it!
Edgeworth gets a hold it. Where's Gumshoe's hold it? It feels so out of place. Detective, restrain yourself. This can't be helped. Eh? Mr. Shields, are you the defense attorney for Horace Knightley? Oh, God. That's right. Or should I say, I was the defense attorney. You know, it'd be funny if you decided to defend his killer. Or supposed killer. Mr. Shields is the defense attorney, if Knightley had not been murdered. I would have been going up against him in court. So we're gonna have to go up against him here, in this case instead. In this investigation. I should listen to what he has to say. This is all neat. Okay, cool. Talk. I don't know why we had to do that kind of, transition. We should just talk, but okay. Defense attorney. They're so rare. Like, a non-playable defense attorney? Like, other than Kristoff. That's unheard of. Oh, and Gregory Edgeworth. So, he's another one. Since you received the request to represent the victim, that must mean... Yeah, your Uncle Ray was supposed to meet with Knightley. As was I. I planned to meet with him but then we heard the report of the dead body. Okay, now you're nonchalant and this is kind of pissing me off. I even brought him a California roll. Okay. Mr. Shields, you can't bring food into the detention center. Ah, is that right? Well then. Would you like it? No, because then I'd be breaking the rules. No thank you. Still, to think that Prosecutor Edgeworth actually meets with the defendants. Okay, look, buddy. I realized I was kind of a dick in case 1. I was also kind of an idiot. But, I got better. Okay, if you want me to be honest, I feel like I want to write off his character in case 1 entirely. Case 5 decided they wanted to write it off. I view that as kind of a bad thing that they wanted to whitewash Edgeworth like that. But, it kind of makes sense, at least given the first Edgeworth game, because in the flashback, I mean, he seems kind of a little cold, but not nearly as bad as you would think for someone like from the first game, like forging evidence, manipulating facts, blah blah blah. And, you know, again, there's the whitewashing they did in Case 5 of the first game. But, I don't know. I don't like this reputation, thing, because I feel like it doesn't fit, but I don't want to hate on the first game too much. All defendants are guilty. Wasn't that the Von Karma way? That is a thing of the past. Heh, is that right? So, you sure you don't want it? I told you, I don't want it! Did you meet with Knightley? We met yesterday. They called me over as soon as Knightley Boy was arrested. He was being quite hostile. Oh yeah. He mentioned you. He talks about how you interfered with his plans. He probably said some nasty things about me. Even if he hates me, I'm fine with it. Man, the two of us had a great time talking about you. Mr. Shields, you also talked about me? I frequent the visitors' room here quite often. It's been a while since I had such a good time. You just love hating on me and Von Karma, huh? So you're a regular at this prison. Hey now, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here as an inmate. I'm here to visit an old acquaintance of mine. Oh, Robert Hammond. He was another defense attorney we couldn't play as. But, okay, people like Robert Hammond, Gregory Edgeworth, they don't really count, because we never really see them. Like, but there are a lot more prosecutors we actually see. Like, there's only 4 defense attorneys we see, now 5, but prosecutors there's much more, so, yeah. When I say defense attorneys, I mean ones we actually see. We usually meet in the visitors' room, but I've also been here before. Then, I should ask him about this room. About this room. This room was where the body was found. Do you know anything about it? Ah, this room, eh? Here's a pop quiz for our prodigy prosecutor. Which of these 3 is the name of this room? The lecture room, the morgue, the entertainment room? Wow. Because of the surroundings... The morgue? No. The lecture room. As weird as it sounds, I'm gonna say the entertainment room. If this is stupid, then at least we'll get a stupid response. The entertainment room. Wow! Prosecutor Edgeworth sees this place as an entertainment room. And why not? There are plenty of toys here. Let's reveal the correct answer. Prosecutor Edgeworth. The answer is... wrong! The correct answer is the workroom. None of those were the option, you jerk! All 3 choices were wrong. I hate it when he does that. The inmates carry out various kinds of prison label in here. It also serves as a rehab program, allowing them to receive job training in prison. So, how do they monitor this room? Who's in charge of the keys to this entrance? Prosecutor Edgeworth. Even your Uncle Ray doesn't have all the answers. But you probably have this one, right? I love how animated this game is. It's much more animated than previous ones. I mean, the first Edgeworth was pretty animated, but this one seems like even more so. I like that a lot.